Okay, hello, everybody, anybody, every. We're gonna try this again, y'all. I had Will on here talking about a good 15 minutes, right, Will?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I had Will on here for about 15 minutes talking. Now I don't see any errors. They're saying that I'm not live. That it didn't work. So I should be live on YouTube and Facebook. Oh look, I
I
did
saw
that.
that now.
Oh, there you go. Hey. Welcome in. Let me do this. Did it work for me? You put a heart or something. There it is. Look.
Oh, oh,
Come
that's
on,
so
do that,
cool.
Will. Do that, Will, so we can get some hearts and likes in here.
See that?
Yeah, put
Oh, it does do that. Oh, that's so cool.
yeah, and then I
Oh, that's
think
so
if you
cool.
do that, you get a thumbs up or something like that.
Um,
I just saw it when it come up. I just saw it, and then some girl did like this. You supposed to get something. I don't know. It's supposed to get some like explosive stuff in the back. I don't know. She did something. I'll figure it out. What she did. Hello,
but
everybody.
I like that
Hey,
heart trick.
you saw the hearts, right? Okay,
I
when y'all
saw
come in
that.
here,
Yeah,
please get some hearts and likes, y'all. Get some
yeah.
hearts and likes. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We do apologize. Please let people know that we're here. Show the love. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I'm getting a thing said we're live now. Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome in. My name is Juanita. I am the founder, the CEO, the woman in charge of the Around Table. Yeah, come on in here as we get ready to have Will to repeat everything. I appreciate you, Will. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do for putting up with my shenanigans. I swear. I
I
swear.
can't tell
Okay,
that,
y'all.
just so you know. So that's okay.
Okay, so at least we just roll with the punches, right? We just roll
Right.
with it. We just roll with it. We don't
Right.
stop. We don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. All
Nope.
right. Let me stop before I get in trouble. Using somebody's words, somebody's song lyrics. So we have Will on tonight from Body Different, and he has some amazing things to talk about on tonight, beautiful people. Where the stuff that he just shared, the stuff that he just shared is amazing. I am so excited. I got some news for him too to tell him afterwards, but I'm letting him go ahead and let him introduce his his new his big and better. Let's put it that way, big and better business, because he was on here before and he talked about some stuff before, but he got some amazing stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with that. All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
Hi, everybody. I am Will. My company's name is Body Different or Body Different Spa. Um, so first, let me give you my website. I didn't do that before, so let me start over and do that now. So my website is bodydifferentspa.com. I am located at 2 Grove Street, Middletown, New York, zip code 10940. I am across the street from the Quins Pins Bowling Alley, and the short line bus is literally across the street as well. So I am a body contour. And what I do is I help people change their appearance. I help people lose weight. I help people with breast lifts, butt lifts, face lifts, double chin removal, right, skin tightening, cool sculpting. I do all those type of things that help people lose weight non-invasive. That means that you can go back to work, live your regular life, and not have to worry about being cut under the knife and taking time off of work. Nobody has time for that anymore. Oh, some people do, but most of you don't. And most people don't like the pain. So we stick to non-invasive and it works. So I do that. And I also have recently expanded services. Um, so we were inside of the Sun Spa Salon in Middletown. Great place to go. Loved my experience. I really did. But I'm happy to be at Grove Street because I'm just putting a star on this. I'm just saying this because so everybody kind of gets a little understanding of why I moved. I wanted more diversity. I wanted more multicultural people coming inside of my spa. I don't want my spa to be one race. I think that that is totally not fair. I think that the world is so diverse. People, a lot of people are so well. It's like a mixed culture. We shouldn't be sticking to just knowing how to do one type of person. We should know how to do everyone. So I'll just put that out there. So I've expanded services. I came here to this place at Grove Street because I am now doing hair as I was doing before. But now I am going to be licensed as of the 28th. I'm done with school. All that will be finished, and I will be starting my services, which I've already started some of my services now. But I'm starting my services and building that clientele. And it's great the opportunity that I have to where I'm at is because, like I said, I get to get more different types of groups in here. I have my Caucasian clients, I have my African American clients, I have my Oriental clients, I have my Spanish clients. No one's afraid to come into our facility now. Okay, so it's not that anyone was really too much afraid before. I'm just saying that it's more now comfortable because now you feel like you're more at home. You feel like you come in here, you're the professional place, but you feel like, hey, I could take my shoes off, have pop a can of soda open here because I feel comfortable. This is a safe place. And that is what I wanted to build, a safe environment, a safe place. So, Body Different Spa is not just a body contouring facility. We are now a hair and body contouring facility, which, like I said, we've always done hair, but now we're doing it licensed, like we're supposed to. So, also, I built this business for, I had said this before. They asked me, why did you start a spa business? I started this business because I started it for Black men. I was going through something. I wanted to lose weight. I was very heavy. I wasn't mentally all there. I was still trying to figure out life a little bit. I had my kids and things were just going on in my life that was just crazy, like everybody else's life. I lost my weight. I tried all these things that worked for me. And I'm like, you know what? We don't have nothing for us men. And I said this before, I'm big on who we idolize. I'm tired of just idolizing.
Your mic, turn your mic back on. You gotta click it and turn it back on. So I don't know what happened. You clicked out. Maybe you got a phone call or something. It went out. You can't hear me? Oh, can anybody out there hear me so I can hear you? If you can hear Will, maybe it's mine. Can y'all hear Will or can y'all hear me? Just say, somebody type in there, I can hear you or I can hear Will. Let me know. Hold on. Make sure you don't have anything open in your behind screen. Can you hear him? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Hi, Steph. They said they can hear me. They can't hear you. I will. Check and see if you click on your mic. And if you did, you got to click back open. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. It's your mic, Will, because they can hear me. Okay. And we do apologize because I'm telling you, we've been trying to we've been trying to push this. Will, I'm not good at live Rita lives, hun. I am not good, hun. I can no, I can hear you. They can hear me. The live can hear me, but they can't hear you. Do me a favor, click out, go out, and then come back in. I'll let you come back in. Just go out and come back in. In your part. Yeah. Okay, y'all. How y'all doing? How everybody? How's everybody doing? Well, y'all see, are y'all on YouTube? Y'all watching me from Facebook? Where y'all watching me from? Hi, y'all. Hey, everybody. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello. Okay, hold on, y'all. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. I could all I
Mm.
saw was sign language. And I know you were saying something, but I don't even know what you were saying.
Okay, all right. Now, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear Will? Can y'all put in the chat? Yes, I hear Will. And you hear me? Can y'all hear Will now? Let's make sure. And somebody do me a favor, because I know y'all didn't come on this live to be my moderator, but I cannot see anything that's going to be put on Facebook. If y'all don't mind me. All good now. Thank you, Steph. Okay, we all good now.
Okay.
Now, don't be hitting on no buttons, Will. Now let me
I
go
didn't hit.
back because you was naming a lot of stuff: hair
Yeah.
care, body care. You can do butt lifts, breast lifts.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff with what you. Oh, you didn't put in. I'm not sure if you heard him say that he do locks, hair locks. I don't know if you mentioned
Mm-hmm.
that. I know you mentioned to the other one that when nobody was
Yes,
home, but no.
I do locks. That's what I specialize in. I like doing locks, and I also know how to do. I pretty much know how to do all cultures.
Okay. All right, so he got y'all hear that? We got somebody who do locks. I'm gonna have to tell my daughter because she been looking for someone close to do her locks. Okay, or
Mm-hmm.
the thing she okay, let's go back. Now what he added into this is therapy sessions. You gotta bring that up for us, please.
Okay, so this is a part of what I was talking about before. So now what we have done here is I have decided to create this safe environment. So, when people are coming to my shop, they're losing all this weight, they're looking great, they're feeling great, they get these new bodies, and boom, I don't see myself the same in the mirror anymore. I feel off about that. I love how I look, but I just don't recognize myself anymore. That becomes a problem. And it's called body dysmorphia. And it's something that even I go through to this very day. I was 300 and something pounds at one point. I can even look at my face and be like, oh, okay, I lost so much weight. I can see it in my face every day. I don't like it all the time. Sometimes I love it, and then I realized, I had an issue and I had to get help with it. Um, still go through it every day. And I think it's just something that a lot of people don't discuss enough, especially men. We don't discuss anything with y'all. So, it's something to be more open about. And that therapy that we're offering, it's not just for that, but it's for everything, life issues. Because if you're not healthy mentally, how are you going to lose weight? You're going to be depressed and eating. You're going to be, unhappy. There's going to be things. So we made this a one-shop deal. So now, we have resources now. So when people come, hey, we just feel like we want a little someone to talk to. Now we have a mental health person who's licensed, who's certified to do these type of things. She's on call. We can have therapy sessions. We created some packages with our services in them as far as the contour in the body that include counseling. And then we have some separate sessions where it's just straight counseling that you can get. Eventually, the goal is to make this a one-shop feel environment, whether I am in this location or if I create a new space someplace else. The goal is to have a daycare center on site so that way when our single parents are coming, or even any parents are coming together or alone, they can go get a spa treatment done in peace. And I'm not trying to. I'm a. I'm not. I'm gonna be blunt. So we're parents. If you're parents and you have kids, I'm not saying that we go crazy, but after some time, as human beings, we go crazy inside. We don't want to be around them kids all the time. We want a break. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real about it. We want a break. A break.
Well, let me ask two of the most not saying the most important, but two of the people here who can testify to that. Do y'all need a break from the kids? One used to have a daycare, one is a teacher. Do y'all need a break?
A break. So, like, we need a break. We go crazy. Like, we don't want to tell them, like, get away from us. Like, we're not trying to say that, but inside we feel it. We feel crazy. We feel like we want to scream, but we can't take it out on the kids. So, you know what? There are some people, I know parents now. I have a friend. I'm just going to side note. I have a friend. I love her to pieces. She's a single mother, but she doesn't even get a break from the baby. She can't even work because she's a single mom and no one can help her. Do you know how that feels to feel trapped, but you feel like you're doing good? It's like it's a prison. So I want to create a space where now we'll have pretty soon. When we expand, we're gonna have daycare. We're gonna have a daycare on the site, so that when you come, you can bring those children. They can scream as loud as they want because guess what? You don't care. They're in a safe room with a licensed provider, and she will be offering little facials to them. She'll be giving them snacks. They'll be watching TV, playing activities. You can enjoy your 3 hours of your spa day in peace. That is the plan. That is the ultimate end goal. We're also, so with the mental health that we have on board, with the daycare that we're trying to establish right now, those things, and having a one-stop place for families. That's what we're trying to create. This is what this Body Different is about.
Oh, that's beautiful. You have so much going
Body
on.
Different. It's so much going on,
Wow.
but it's necessary.
Yes. Because you know what? Let's bring that back, because sometimes, well, a lot of times, a parent, they want to go and get things done, but they have their children, don't have nobody to watch their children for them. So they're like, oh, I can't go because I don't have nobody to watch my child. So that's beautiful where you can bring, they can come to the daycare or the, how do you put it? Where they come in and do their session, they ain't got to worry about it. They'll be in there safe and secure. Mm-hmm. So that's beautiful. Oh, that's now that's another level. That's another level.
That's why we call Body Different, because we body different.
Body different. Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. So let me go back to, and I want you to spell it too. For your, I know you said it before, but I was so focused on trying to see if I'm live.
Yeah.
Your web page. Can you give them your web page again and spell it out so they can get it, please?
Yes. So the new website page is now bodiedifferentspa.com. So it's BODIEDDIFFERENTSPA.com.
Okay. Bodiedifferentspa.com. Okay. Yes. All right. So that's this. So you can go ahead, because there was something I wanted to ask you. Okay. On your webpage, do you already have that set up already so they can go on your? Okay.
The only thing we're working on the webpage now is because the services for counseling is so fairly new. Mm-hmm. We are working on getting her links up and so building that part. We had a grand opening February 3rd. So I'm a one-man show like you. I can only do but so much.
For now.
So, between setting up the facility for what I need to do, and preparing for the grand opening and moving all my stuff, my equipment in and doing this and that, making the place presentable, I got a lot, and I had to rebuild the website alone. So, which I'm pretty good with, but again, this stuff takes time, and I'm in school full time, and I work overnights full time, and I got 3 kids. So, I can only do what I can do for y'all, but I'm here.
You need that daycare yourself.
I need the daycare. So and that's why listen, everything that I go through, I'm like, I wonder they're going through, so let me try to provide a service, you know? And
Yes.
by the way, I'ma just start this little note for you guys. So the facility that I'm in right now, um, when you come, we also my landlord who runs the building, he has his room next to mine. He is actually a nail tech, so we have a nail tech on deck. He's like,
Oh.
yep, he's got the chairs, with like the whole nine. It's the whole nail spa. Here as well. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay.
So when people come here, they can also slide on over and book their appointment with him, and he can do your nails, feet, whatever y'all need to do. He's licensed to do so. Um,
Beautiful.
and
Now,
it's
can you
very
go to something after you finish that point? I have a question for you.
yes. Go ahead, ask away.
Now, can you go back and explain what body dysmorphia is for the people who
Yes,
don't know?
yes. Okay, so I had said the last thing, but we had got cut off.
No.
So let me go back. So body dysmorphia. So let me break it down to you. How I can do it best, the Will Clark way. So you lose all this weight. You look at yourself in the mirror. You see that you lost weight, but you don't look the same.
Okay.
You feel like, oh, one day you wake up, like, oh my God, I look snatched. Oh, my stomach is flat. Oh, my face, look at my jawline. Oh, 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 oh. And then
Mm.
2 days later, you're like, oh my God, I lost too much weight.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm not trying to be mean. I look like I'm on crack. I look like I'm on drug. Like, no, that's how
Mm.
people think, because in relation, that's how they feel when they lost too much weight. I'm unhealthy looking. I look sick or
Hmm.
this, that. And you know what? You don't. You just think you do. I mean, like I say, I look myself in the mirror every day and I'll be like, all right, today I feel great. And then sometimes I'll be like, all right, well, you look like you lost too much. Your lips got
Okay.
bigger. Your eyes look smaller, or your eyes look spaced more. I will pick myself apart, and that's so unhealthy. It's
Okay. So
so
that's a
unhealthy.
mind thing then,
It's
right?
a mind thing.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
mind thing, and it doesn't. I mean, and you still keep pushing through. Some
Hmm.
people don't, and I really want to address that because, like I said, people go pay for that money to get those surgeries, whether they get their breasts done, their butts done, but you don't really know how they feel after they got it done.
Right. Right.
It's something that it's really. I cried when I lost my 100 pounds. I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, "No surgery. I did it with all these treatments on myself," and I cried. I will call my aunt on three-way if I could do it, and she'll
Mm.
tell you I cried because I said to myself, "I look sick," but I
Oh.
didn't. I wasn't sick. I
Hmm.
was actually freaking healthy. And that
Okay.
was a difference for me because I was so used to being big that I didn't realize that I actually completed my goal and
Well,
I'm not thinking
congratulations. Congratulations on that.
thanks. And that's a
Okay,
lot of
so
people.
here's go ahead. I know you had something. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. I'm just saying that's just what a lot of people go through.
Okay, that's something. Okay, because when I lose, like, I'm good. Oh, okay. So everybody's different. And then the days is like, okay, I didn't lose like I wanted to. I've been at this for a minute, and I'm still not losing. So everybody's like, different. They go through those waves or stuff. So that's good that you're gonna have the counseling, the therapy sessions are part of coming into this. Now let's go back to something because you throw all that stuff out there. You can do
Yep.
the skin, the tightening of the skin, the breast lift, the butt lift, the contour. You got a lot of stuff. Now I want you to break that down for people, especially me, because I got something to say. Tightening of the skin. Can you explain what you're saying when you say that?
Okay, so that is RF therapy. It's called radio frequency therapy. And it basically what it's doing is rebuilding the collagen of your skin. Rebuilding and it's restoring your skin. So the RF therapy pretty much makes new collagen. Your skin will change. It will tighten your skin over time, that natural collagen, and you will have those results. That's the easiest way that I can explain it because it's a machine that I have and I can't really show you it until you see it for yourself. But the probe does have ability to tighten your skin with the radio frequency waves, the probe, and basically your skin tightens over time. It reduces fine lines, crow's feet, all of that. And little do you know, you can use it on your face, your chin. It helps reduce a double chin as well. Um,
I
so the
have one
skin.
of those.
Oh please, your chin is fine.
Oh shit! Listen, I'm telling you, I made a reel. I made a reel on, I think it was YouTube, and I put it
Mhm.
on. No, I think I left it on YouTube. And I said, "Would y'all look at that?" I said, "I'm not wearing any more turtlenecks. I got a turtle on my neck." I'm telling you, I'm looking at. Okay, I have the question on board is now. I don't know if anybody could tell me. I'm not sure if y'all can see me live on Facebook. So please let me know because I see y'all on
If you
YouTube. So
want
I
to get
appreciate y'all. The question is how many sessions to see results?
okay, so if you're talking about, so like you say,
I think
people,
that are at the rebuilding your collagen to that's what you're referring to.
right?
I'm now asking the person that's you're referring to when you say skin tightening. Go ahead.
Oh, so you're asking me? Okay, so all right, so the skin tightening. So I tell people, so they say you can do it once a month. Now, as a person who's been doing this for 3 years, I'm telling you no. I'm telling you that you need to do it at least every week to every 2 to 3 weeks. You need to attack this as much as you can because not for nothing, RF therapy is safe. It's not going to do anything but rebuild the collagen of your skin. And the longer that you continuously wait, the results are going to be, yeah, okay, but they're not going to be hitting. So if you get I usually sell everything in packages of 12 because, let's be honest, people miss things and don't want to be bothered sometimes, and they're not going to come, or, something's going to happen. You have enough sessions to fix this. You have enough sessions to get this and get those results in still, even if you missed a week. Um, so that's how the RF therapy works. They say between once a month. I say no. I say once a week to once every 2 weeks. It's sufficient enough because you want to see those results.
And it's safe.
And it's safe. And it's a pain relieving treatment.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell
Right.
me. Tell me.
So a lot of people who are in pain, the RF therapy helps with pain relievement.
Ah.
So, you could be worked out in the gym, something like that. Get some RF therapy. You will feel better.
Okay. Ah, okay, that's very good. So y'all hear any more questions, pop them in there and let me know if I can pop on you on Facebook if you see me over there because I can't see anything there. And if they have any questions, let me know. Please tell them I apologize. I really do. Because if I leave here and go over there, we're gonna lose the whole thing. So no, we ain't gonna do
And this is
that.
my double
Okay.
dope.
All right, we're gonna do. Listen, I'm gonna have a whole big screens. That's what I see. I see when I'm doing lives, I'm gonna have all these big screens around me, speak it, and then millions of people speak it, and my team behind it speak it. Okay, okay. So my question here's my big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was, and this is where I was like, when they told me this, my first thought was, oh my God. And my second thought was, oh, I knew I need to go to, right? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about you. Okay, so I was just recently told that I have to go for, uh, what you call that? Not, a gastric sleeve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And everybody gonna see this on there. I was holding back, sharing this, but I'm gonna put it out there because now I'm gonna start doing my journey on YouTube so people can see it and on Facebook so they can see it, if that's something they need to do. That's I'm gonna share my experience. Okay, so I was told I need a gastric sleeve, so I'm going through the sessions. Well, I have to set up the sessions to go about food,
Mm-hmm.
nutrition, and all this other stuff to see doctors. I gotta get an endoscopy, all that stuff. Ugh. So my question was to the doctor, to the nurse. I said, wait a minute, if you do this, am I going to have saggy skin? And so her thing was, you got to do one or the other. You like, you can't have both. And I'm like, the devil is a liar. I'm going to have both. I know somebody. I know some people.
Right.
So I wanted to, because I know you had said something about freezing or something, freeze your fat or something like this. And you gotta do it every 30 days. From my last time I saw your video, because I went back and looked. Now I want you to talk about that and does do would I fit in there in that category?
So,
Go ahead.
okay. So when a person is size depending, like, overweight or whatever the situation be, cool sculpting will work but so much. Okay. So when I, a person who is overweight and they want to do that type of treatment, I do not discourage them. But I also don't do this treatment on them in the area that they think that they can do. So for example, a person's stomach might be a little bit too much for the cool sculpting. Um, so what I do is maybe their arms are not. Maybe they had a double chin problem. They can work on that. I might not be able to do your whole gut, but I could do your arms. I could do your chin. I can work other areas out. Maybe your legs are not like that. So there's something for you to do. And that's why I don't big people shame. I don't do that because there's something for everyone to do.
So here's my next question then. Okay. So because this is a lot of weight they're telling me that I have got to lose. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
need to lose for me to be healthier, to have a better able to do and move and walk. It'd be
Better
less pain
lifestyle.
and all that sort of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my question is this. Um, the cool sculpting before the surgery, what does the cool sculpting do? That
Okay,
breaks
so
down the fat, right? If I'm not mistaken.
it will break down your fat. Well, it's okay. So, example, football players, baseball players, basketball players, they jump in that tub of ice and then they forced to sit in there. But believe it or not, their bodies are chiseled because when they're doing that, that's the same thing what cool sculpting is doing, except it's more better than sitting in a bucket of ice. You're targeting the one area. And as you're targeting that area, the fat cells are going to go into your lymphatic system and you're going to pee it out, poop it out, sweat it out, whatever you're doing. Similar to ultrasonic cavitation, which is the sound waves that break down the fat cells. But this one is more aggressive. This one's like you're going to see a difference in 3 weeks that you did not see the first day of your treatment. So
That's the what? The 3 weeks results. What you see? What was the name of that
that's
one?
cool sculpting.
Oh, cool sculpting. Okay.
So, for example, like we were because we're talking about the chin. Here's the probe for the chin.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody will come, they have a double chin. I will 2, 3 little areas right there. See you in 30 days.
That's it.
That's that.
Oh.
They will come. I'll monitor them out, look at the site, see if it's good. Okay. I will see you in 30 days because you can only do that treatment once every 30 days
Once every 30 days.
per area. As in ultrasonic cavitation, which are also like providing, but not with the face part, but with other parts of the body that you freeze, that will help reduce those inches more. It will help you lose the weight more,
Mm-hmm.
sculpt you better for a new shape, stuff like that. And you can watch yourself more weekly look smaller. You're like, okay, I lost another inch or two. I can see it in this. I can see it because I have measuring tape and stuff like that. We do those things with people. We want to check. I have photos of my client. I'm okay, this was your before. We could look at this together. Um, So we do those type of things to make it better.
Okay, so the ultrasonic cavitation, that's weekly, and you
Weekly.
might not lose an inch or two or an inch or so within that week, and you come
Hmm.
back, and so that's the one you're talking about. That's safe that you come back every week.
Every week. I
Okay, so
that more
that's it.
treatment
Okay,
more than cool sculpting, because cool sculpting is way more aggressive and it's got side effects to it that could happen. Not in a bad way. I love cool sculpting. But, there's a lot of backlash for it. We have a lot of models who have done aggressive amounts of work with cool sculpting and have messed their bodies up with board certified doctors.
oh, you mean because they went too many times, they allowed them to go more than 30 days at a time?
Or because they went to too many clinics to get this procedure done so many times and they didn't say anything.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
And then they messed up their bodies and had to get liposuction to fix it. Because that's
Oh,
the only way to fix if something goes horribly wrong. You would have to do liposuction to fix that type of thing. But again, that's something that part of the dangers of cool sculpting, you know,
mm-hmm.
small side effect, something could happen where um could have to fix it, but it's fixable. That it is fixable. It's not like something that you can't fix.
Okay, here's my question. Okay, so when I start, because the weight is not gonna come off of me, right away when they do the what I
The by
say,
the bypass.
the not the aggressive one, not the great big one, because you got
Talking about
gastric bypass, you got the gastric band, and you got the gastric sleeve. They're
okay.
saying the sleeve is me when they snip off at the little of the
Yeah.
sensor, like saying you're hungry. That one, and it's going to be a longer time frame for me. Well, it's going to be longer than the other one. Like 1 minute you see me at 200, next minute I'm -10.
That
But what my question is
it,
this: like for me, can I say, okay, I need to stay in front of this? I want to do the ultrasonic cavitation to stay in front of me, new getting saggy skin or stuff like that. You
so
know what I
if
mean?
so I say for a person who is getting prepared for surgery,
Mm-hmm.
if you said, "Hey, I want to ultrasonic cavitation," I would say, "Okay, there's nothing wrong with a big person getting it done. Everybody's results will be different. Um, you might be shaping out more with it. You have a goal. The difference is with you have a goal. As of a person who will come in the facility who's just getting ultrasonic cavitation, who's a bigger person, who's not willing to put any work in at all, you're not going to see any results. You're not going to.
Okay, so what you mean by that? Like not
So,
eating
not
healthy?
eat. You think you're just coming in here just to have a good old time and just get it taken off. You're not those type of people. You're not skinny. Like those type of people, we have to remember. I'm still got a little something to me. I still got to put work in. This is not like, we're all anorexic. We just want a little fixed look. Like, no, we need some help. You know what I mean? Like, so it takes for us to diet. We have to waist train. We have to get these treatments done twice a week now because we're like, all right, I need one in the beginning, I need one in the end. And I'm make sure I lose these inches and these pounds off, and I'm gonna eat right. If you follow the plan, you will notice I lost 15 pounds doing that within a week and a half. I followed the lipo.
Doing what? Doing what?
I exercised. I went for my treatments like he told me to regularly. A medical spa doctor made me lose my weight. I lost so much weight.
Wait, now going back before threw that out there like
Okay,
like
so
I missed that.
going for bariatric surgery, didn't go through with it because I lost the weight. So I started my weigh in at 325 on the scale,
Uh-huh.
and the doctor, I didn't want to do that. Like I wanted to so bad. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my surgery, yada yada yada. I'm gonna get my surgery. I'm gonna get my surgery. I was hyped for it. I was so hyped. I was about to
Right.
get off. I'm about to be looking like those men on the beach. I said, baby, you about to like me. And then I realized that I don't want to get cut open.
Okay.
I don't. know if I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I was like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. But I was just like, I don't know if I want this anymore. And then I lost 15 pounds. Lost a little bit of weight because I had to do my little weigh-in stuff with the bariatric surgery. I was like, I had
Mm-hmm.
lost, no, actually 8 pounds, nothing crazy. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
8 pounds. I was the same 8 pounds. I fluctuate, whatever. And then I started, and then I seen this guy on YouTube. Girlfriend was waving a wand around. She's like, he lost this weight from this. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
That he's using on his belly. He got abs right now. What?
Yeah.
Don't know what happened, but I ran across it on Groupon a couple of weeks later. And I said, I'm gonna buy that. And
Okay.
I went to an all black spa. Um, this he was he was a board certified surgeon. Hey, try this treatment. I tried the cavitation. I lost 15 pounds in a week and a half. So you gotta work out. You gotta
What you
wait.
talking about, Willis?
That's right. That's what I said. I said 15 pounds. What are you talking about? Uh, but I lost that 15 pounds, and I had a little confidence, but I still looked the same to me. There was that body dysmorphia. I still look the same to me, so I was like, oh, I'm not losing. After about 4 sessions, I seen some change, but I didn't really see what I was hoping
Mm-hmm.
for because I was, in my mind, I'm looking for a big chunk out of fat. I'm looking for, I was looking for something that they didn't explain
Mm-hmm.
properly. I was looking for results for surgery, but I didn't realize that I was going to take time to get those results. So what I ended up doing
Okay.
was after the fourth session, the doctor comes in the room and he's like, he taps me in my arm. He's like, what you doing? You still doing this? And laugh and smile at me. I was like, yeah, I am. I say, I like the treatment. He's like, it works for you. I got something better. And I'm like, ooh, do tell. So he's like, give me 400. I'll give you 2 treatments right now. I said, okay. So I got hooked up to the thing, put this alien probe on me and started freezing me off. But he didn't believe in his own machine. I'm not going to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Even any of the powers of the machine, he just got me on that bed and got that money. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because after months went by, it was 3 months. And I was like, oh, I didn't look the same kind of, but I kind of did. And
Mm-hmm.
the fourth month, I was so snatched that I lost 100 pounds. And I was able to keep it off. And my body stayed contoured. I couldn't eat past a certain way. I couldn't stay up late. I didn't stay up late night eating no more. I just kept losing the weight. It just kept coming off. Then I went back for another round.
This
I
is
still
the
the cool
cool
scope.
something?
Yep. And then I went
Okay.
back around. And then I said, after I lost the weight, my best friend brought a machine. She's like, oh, let's start a spa. Hey, all right. I froze
Mm-hmm.
myself again, just for the fun of it. We had the machines, we were trying it out, and I didn't want to try something on someone that I didn't try on myself.
Yeah.
I tried it out. When I tell you that machine that she had was way better than the doctor's, I was even more snatched. I don't even know how that happened. And I was just sitting there like, oh my God, I followed the game plan. That when I went back to the doctor, because he had a machine different that I wanted to try to, still want to
Mm-hmm.
try. When I went back to the doctor and I'm like, you know what, let me just go get my liposuction because that's what he promised me anyway. I didn't even qualify no more.
Really?
No. And to this day, he tells me I still don't qualify. And he won't touch me no more.
Oh,
But the
wow.
point is, it worked. And he stood in that doorway and he looked at me. Um, he said to me, wow. The nurses were like, you don't remember him? He used to come in here with his wife all the time. You don't remember him? And she
Mm-hmm.
said, no. And he looked at me and said, oh my God. The boy who came in here and I gave him that treatment with the machine. I said,
Mm-hmm.
it was me, the one and only. Now give me my lipo. And he looked at me. He was like, let me see. He pulled up my shirt and he was like, I can't give you long. I can't give you lipo. He's like, this. You just got a little loose skin. Like there's nothing left for me to like.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. He's like, there's a little, just nothing enough for me to do. So now I just work on my skin tightening, and that's what I love
Okay.
myself.
So if I decided to say, okay, I want to do this, what you're saying, the cool sculpting before they do all this other stuff, right? You got to go every 30 days for the cool sculpting, right?
Yep.
And that's for anybody out there, everybody that's out there who want to like break what they call it breaking down the fat, getting rid of the fat that they have. It's called cool sculpting. And
Mhm.
how many minutes? How many minutes is this session?
So each session can go up to 30 minutes. I do it between 20 and 30. Lately, I've been sticking to a 20 because
Okay.
it's just as efficient as the 30.
Okay.
And because of side effects and whatnot, I don't want to hurt anyone
Mhm.
and I don't want to force anything. As the type of person that I am in my business, I would rather freeze you again on the house.
Okay.
Or I
Okay.
would rather say to you, hey, listen, we have a deal. I put extra pads aside because if I feel like this didn't go right in 30 days, I'm going to do it for you on the
Mhm.
house because you paid money. If
Well, wait, are you putting it out there as guaranteed? Are you putting it out there as guaranteed
I don't
though?
put anything as guaranteed results, but I will say results vary.
Mhm.
And that's what I say for everyone. Your results are not hers. Everybody gonna get some results.
Okay.
Everybody get a result. But don't look for Kim Kardashian's results.
Mhm.
Look for
Gotcha.
your results.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha
it
on it.
will happen. It just might not happen the way you think.
Got you. Okay. Got you on that. Now, okay, because I had so many questions and I'm like, I know that I'm not because that's one thing I do not do. That was one of the things is I'm nervous, right? And the other thing is I'm not walking around here because all the weight that he's saying that he want me to lose. I'm not walking around here with no saggy skin. I'm not walking around here with the other. I'm not doing it. Everybody's different, but I'm not. So I'm gonna work myself up to. I'm gonna work out and all that stuff and do what I eat. Why am I gonna be able to eat a whole bunch of food at any given time? Because I'm like they said eat with 3 ounces or something like that.
Yeah, you
So
can't
that's
eat.
gonna be a shock to my body in itself. But my question is like I need to. What's my ABC? Body different. ABC.
If I were you
Mm-hmm.
and you're preparing yourself for surgery, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so, like that's what I was doing, preparing myself for a surgery I wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end they will ask you, okay, you still want to do this? You've been lost 100 pounds on your own. Do you want to do this? That's what they asked me, and I opted out because I said if I lose any more, there will be nothing left of me.
If I lose 100 pounds, you can kiss the baby goodbye. I'm like,
That's
I
what I'm trying to say. Why am I gonna go get surgery if I already lost? I mean, yes, some people do need to continue,
don't.
but if I
Yeah,
lost 100 pounds, I did good. I'm not gonna keep going back to you. you
right.
know, for you to cut me open. But if I were you and I was planning on losing weight and I waist train, find a waist trainer that's comfortable for you and do skin tightening now.
Oh, you do the skin tightening on that. What's part of the skin tightening? I know you said it.
The RF therapy.
The
That's
RF therapy.
right.
Okay. And let me go
That's
back. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. The
yep, you
RF therapy is
can. And even for yourself, you're on a long term, it's between you got 4 or 5 months, right? Before they make
yeah, a couple of months because it
right.
started. Yeah, it's probably three. Yeah.
So it takes like 3, 4 months, so around that time you could be getting 3, 4 months of skin tightening. So that way when you have your surgery and you're healing, you know, the results are going to be there more. And then you can continue on after
Mm-hmm.
because it's also a pain relieving treatment. It's
Okay.
also, no, you're not doing anything but rebuilding that area. Um,
Okay.
and a lot of people remember when you just can't do anything else right at that moment. Like at that time, heal, get yourself together. But while you're losing that weight, do the skin tightening.
Mm-hmm.
Drink water.
Okay.
Train. That is what helps tighten that skin. Because if you don't, you might not get what you want to. You might not get what you want.
Okay. Okay. That's why I'm so glad that you're on here and so glad that you're sharing your information because no, I'm not going to no.
Yeah. Well, I
I,
mean, and nothing. You've been to the spa. We laid you right out at the party palace. And we did you right there, and everybody showed
right.
all the
Nobody
friends.
know that. You're
Those
right.
calls
Because I
to
said
everybody. I don't even know. you know.
as soon as Soon as I said they was telling me this, I said, I knew who I'm going. I already know. I
Uh,
already know.
Honestly, you want to know something funny? All
Mhm.
the surgeons are sending y'all to us to go get,
Really?
yeah, go. Like I have a lot of clients, all my clients who've had surgery and they had, all these massive surgeries. And I'm like, okay, so they're like, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And I'm like, you need RF therapy. Just skin tighten.
Okay.
Just do the skin. And they're like, well, I was supposed to get the skin tightening sessions. They say buy more skin tightening, buy more skin tightening. So I create the package for them and I sell it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
liposuction people do is they just get the skin tightening.
Okay, so all right. So anybody in here have any questions? Wait, I just reported on myself. Did anybody in here have any questions before we log on? Because I know that I had messed up your thing earlier.
It's
Wasn't
okay.
me. I promise. Well, no, I want to make sure that you was good, that you got everything that you needed. And everybody that's on Facebook that's watching, I apologize for everything. Everybody on Instagram, we're gonna post this on there. I'm gonna download it and post it on all my channels so we can have that. Okay. So I want to make sure that you got everything. You want to put everything out there that you want everybody to know. Okay. I want you to give your address again, and if you got your website again, and yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So with my closing before I go, my website name is bodieddifferentspa.com. That's BODIED spa.com. We are located at 2 Grove Street, Middletown, New York. 10940 is the zip code. We are across the street from the Quinn's Pins bowling alley. The facility kind of has it looks like a little house across, but it's really not. It's a building with a bunch of different businesses around. And we also, let me give you my contact phone number. Don't care if it's live on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, because the world already has it. It is 845-239-6670. And my nickname is also Will the Body Slayer. So you can either call,
Are
text.
you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. I am Body Different. And I am on Facebook, Body Different.
Okay. So everybody got that? He's Body Different on Instagram and Facebook. And we got his email address, not email address. We got his Facebook, excuse me, his web page. Go on there and check that out. I'm sorry for getting my grandbaby in the background. Check that out. And yeah, so once again, I thank you, Will, for coming on here. And let me ask you if you got anything else to add before.
No, I so grateful for you putting me on your platform again, inviting, allowing Body Different to share your space. And we are so grateful for everything that you do for our community. Thank you so much.
Are you welcome? Now, if you have anybody else that's there who would like to that you know that would like to have shine a light
Mm-hmm.
on this on here, please by all means tell them to send me a message in Messenger. Text me in Messenger and say I would
Okay.
like to be a part because I shine a light on businesses and it's free, y'all. Y'all
Yep.
better get it in
I,
while getting
I
this
be,
good because when the millions, because the millions of people we watching, the millions of people that be coming in, we're gonna lock this in, and then everybody won't be able to get in unless you pay a fee.
mm,
Okay, so yeah, so we're doing that now. I'm sharing it now because later on down the road it's gonna be different,
yep.
right? Body different.
Yep.
All right, so I thank you for everything, and
So much.
before I close out anything, I always say any platform that I'm on, I always say it's not over until God says so, and that's my I should put it as my slogan, but I think somebody got that already. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to get sued.
Right.
All right. So thank you. I
Thank you
will be
so
calling you. I
much.
will be checking with you, and we're gonna start this skin tightening up. So
Okay.
you got a customer out of me, and I'm gonna tell my daughter about the other thing. Oh look, there it is. When I did my finger, see it?
Oh,
I don't know
No,
what
no.
I just did, how I made it
Whenever
come up there,
you're
but it
ready,
just did it
you got
again.
a free session because you're behind and forgot you paid for something. You need you. I owe you something anyway. So get your behind over here when you're ready.
All right, y'all. All right,
All right.
so we're gonna bid a good night. Thank you so much for coming on here. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So everybody have a good night. We'll see y'all later. Good night. Bye bye.